that'd be weird. That'd be like predicting a disaster. I'm not a weatherologist. I don't study
So
geography.
you're saying you can't think of a miracle?
Not nowadays. You know, Ukraine's already fucking up Russia. Maybe if China's teenagers finally revolted like they're doing right now and actually won and changed their bullshit, you know, to a more reasonable, you know, government, maybe that might help convince me a little bit more. But like even then, that's just human nature. That's just human nature to better their situations. There's honestly nothing I can think of besides all the radiation disappearing magically from the world.
So someone may be giving up, or maybe the world saying, "Hey, we're going to give up," you know, pollution, what is that called, the nuclear towers and stuff.
Even that wouldn't convince me because we're going to do that eventually anyway. Like, we're either going to harness nuclear energy completely and destroy ourselves. We're either going to go all in or we're going to go completely river it. Like, that's what's going to happen. Like,
I completely.
You know, otherwise we're fucked, right? Like, I don't know. Like,
that'd be weird. I agree with you.
Yeah, like, I don't know. I can see a lot of benefit to harnessing nuclear energy, especially when it comes to exploring different planets. But
so what you're saying is, if you predicted it, what I'm hearing is, if you predicted it, it's not
the greatest act, and the only act I can think of that would prove that God exists, though, which is never going to be proved in my lifetime, or even yours, or your grandparents, or your grandson, or your grandson's grandsons, is if we're proven to be alone in the universe. Even in the whole universe.
So if
we're the only ones, if we are the only ones created after God's image, I would be convinced.
But the moment scientists, like an atheist scientist, when it said, "Oh, you know, we found proof that there's no proof in alien life."
Yeah, if there's absolutely no alien life, that everything around us was created specifically for us, then yeah. But otherwise, I can't think of anything that else would convince me at this point, because too many things could be explained rationally. Like,
I was just curious.
Yeah, that's about it. If we find out we're we're the lone people in the universe, and that's equally terrifying as finding out as we're not alone. Like, the only sentient species we could deal with forever is ourselves. That would convince me wholeheartedly that that there's a God. Because who else would be such an accidental asshole, you know? Sorry. Like, yeah. And so I don't think I'm ever going to be convinced in that facet.
Okay.
Yeah. But I've been saved. I've been baptized. I've been to church a lot. I try not to blaspheme. So if I do die and I see the pearly gates one day, I'm not going to be sad that I'm going to hell. I'm going to be excited. The fact that there is a God and that I was wrong. You know? And maybe at the end, when I'm being judged, that he sees that and he allows me into heaven. Fucking glorious. But if I go to hell, I hope that he allows me to know everything that ever happened for at least 2 seconds before I go to hell forever.
So you're an atheist, but you're open to the possibility that there could be a God.
I'm only an atheist because everybody everywhere tried too hard, and it just didn't make sense to me at a young age. Why try so hard to save my supposed soul? Why give me these pamphlets that praise one being and completely disregard another? How can I be a good person when it, teaches this shit? And
have you ever heard
I asked too many questions that too many priests couldn't answer.
Have you ever heard of the rope analogy?
The rope?
Yeah, the rope analogy.
Yeah, if you're given enough slack, you can hang yourself, kind of thing?
No. Not at all. Okay, so imagine a rope. Imagine a white rope. At the very, very, very tip of that rope, there's like a little thing of red, right?
All right.
Right. So we spend our whole lives, we're trying our best to go and save money. We're trying our best to be comfortable in life. We try our best to do good by others and all that, and we're trying our best to make this life good. Right?
All right, and this is the white rope, right?
No, actually, it's the red part of that rope.
Okay, so there's a red part of this white rope. Okay.
Yes, the red part, that red part, tip part, that is our life on Earth. That we are spending saving money.
All right.
We're spending go again. We're
So
spending
let's call this the spirit and the flesh. Okay.
I could even say it even less.
Are you writing this down?
I could even say it less spiritual. The time.
I'm trying to visualize this in a way I can understand.
We could just say lifetime life, or we could say it like that.
So
the life of everyone's. Have you ever heard of? Okay, so the Greeks,
yeah,
they believe.
Jokes.
Have you seen the Hercules where they have the fates and they snip off the line,
the
string? Same
the
thing,
whiskers.
same aspect.
Oh,
okay, gotcha.
So
So this is
the same thing.
This is the same thing, so that everybody is born, has a path laid out in front of them to reach salvation.
We could talk about that too. There's actually two paths that actually happen that's kind of happening simultaneously. There is the path there's what's called God's permissive will and God's actual will. There's this path. There's a path.
Oh, I have a question. Sorry I want to interrupt you real quick, Christian. 1 second. It's shit. I feel like. Sorry.
Yeah.
Do you have any alts who do not believe in God?
No.
Yeah.
No. That fascinates me.
Yeah. You
Okay.
can do that.
All right.
I mean, if she did, I would accept. I've told her if she did have some, they could talk to me. I would not be judgmental, just like I'm being with you.
So,
even if you convince you and me talking, I'm not trying to convince you. I'm just telling you this is my point of view. If you don't
not to be an asshole, but it's hard to judge me because I've been to church through a lot of my life.
Well, no, I'm saying as far as my compartmentalizing of it, I'm not judging.
Right.
That's all.
Right. Well, I appreciate that. I hope, I hope that my opinions don't change the outcome of how you felt about me yesterday.
Absolutely not.
No.
Absolutely not.
Okay. Cool.
Everybody has their own paths in life, right?
I don't believe that.
No, I'm not saying set paths. I'm saying everybody has their own decisions.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Right, yeah.
Fate pisses
Free
me
will
off. So.
No. Not
Fate is something that super pisses me off.
Oh,
the idea that you're locked into decisions and everything is made in beforehand, and that you may or may not resist these changes based on
the way God.
Oh my God.
Oh
my Jesus.
Oh wait, can you teach me how to get my character back?
Yes. All right. So, fly to the obelisk.
Okay.
While she's doing that, but anyway, so there's what God hopes that we would do, but being that Adam and Eve, you were about to talk about that, right?
Oh wait, Christian, you have to be admin so I can add you.
The most fascinating thing about Adam and Eve that pisses me off is people existed on planet Earth while Adam and Eve were in Eden. And
what preacher preaches that?
I don't remember, but there were several different preachers that told me that.
And
Adam
and Eve were the first.
You say that, but
very first human.
But my uncle is one of those preachers, and he's a
Okay, I mean,
minister.
yeah,
He's a
I mean,
minister. I mean,
what? Okay, well,
but this all
what
has
do
to
you?
deal with the different. This is another reason why I don't believe in God. Y'all have 18 different versions of the Bible, like, and they're
We're on
all
a completely different subject,
they're
Zach.
all
So it's
edited to
hard
the
to.
ground. Like, there is not a more edited version of a book in the world than the
Well,
Bible.
that's because. Oh, my
That's
theory
because
on
the
that.
Bible's existed for like 2,024
My answer for
years.
that. My answer for that. I think what happened was, as far as even in different religions, I think God was trying to guide people. He didn't like force them to write it. He guided them, guided every religion. As far as the apostles. He directly through Jesus, taught them. But then there was other religions that he was like, hey, I'll, you know,
See,
either
that would make
either either
sense.
Christianity influenced them, or God tried to guide them into the
See,
right direction, and
that would
then
make
their cultures
sense.
twisted what God was trying to say.
That would make sense, but we're people of statescraft. Well, God is a being with a million different other things to worry about. I can't really see him putting rules in place.
Why wouldn't he?
So it's hard
He
for me to
get
think. It's hard for me just to
we're his
imagine that he would
creation.
just
We're
think
his
of it.
creation.
What would give God the idea to create rules? Like,
We're his creation. Why would
after
he not create rules?
after several thousand years of this, right? Like,
Mhm.
well, all of a sudden be like, oh, hey, light bulb
Well, he even
off in the
gave.
head. I should create some more rules for these bastards. Like,
Well, I mean, he gave rules to Adam and Eve too. Still
Christian,
has.
can you
so
get on the game real quick?
What?
Get on the game
I'm.
so that.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Yeah. You're right.
Yeah, but you're on a different app. You gotta go to the. Oh wait, no, that's never mind.
Should be the right one.
Yeah.
sorry, you getting bored of this conversation. I am
You don't
more
want to
than
talk
glad
about
to
this
switch it
anymore.
if you want. I'll continue this argument tomorrow. I'll just argue about God.
You don't talk about it anymore.
No, I'm more than glad to talk about it. But
No,
sorry
she was
hasn't said a
talking.
word in like 30 minutes. So
Yeah, I don't know. Should I? Which one are you? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Are you okay with the conversation we're having?
yeah,
Or do you
I'm not
want me
tilting you, am
to
I?
stop? That's what he's pretty much asking.
You can yell at me if you want. You can be like, "You're an asshole." You can call me Charlie too if you want.
Like, we could stop the conversation.
You're an asshole, Charlie.
Maybe if you don't want to talk, don't want to say it, you could text it to me.
Yeah.
You're saying yeah, that change up a bit.
You're not making me feel better. You need to make me feel better. So I'm gonna take that as she does not want to continue the conversation. So let's talk about Pokemon. What's your favorite Pokemon?
I like Bulbasaur.
Really?
Mew.
Okay, see, Mew's a good one, but Bulbasaur?
Bulbasaur's
Bulbasaur's
my
decent,
favorite
I guess.
starter. Starter is my favorite starter.
Where are you?
I am a huge fan of Torchic. In every
I don't
generation,
see
I
you.
love Torchic. My little fire chicken is amazing.
Where's your body?
So, what's your favorite Pokemon? Element? I think it's like Psychic, Electric. I'm curious. You're all basically my age, so you have to like Pokemon and have ideas. So,
I like Bulbasaur because he pretty much has all the elements. He's like
Where are you at, Kristen?
well, he's a poison grass type.
Well, no, he has all elements actually. He has
No, he's a
he
fucking
can
poison
paralyze
grass
like
type.
an electric. Well, he's a grass type, but his
He's
powders
a poison grass type.
give abilities that each of the elements have. Like, for
You
instance, his
trying to
paralyzed powder.
convince yourself that Bulbasaur is great right now, and he's just not.
He's awesome, actually. No,
I
he's
mean,
awesome.
you can't paralyze a Pikachu with poison. I mean, with paralyzed powder.
Well, you can't paralyze it with an electric Pokemon. If electric
Exactly.
Pokemon try to paralyze with an electric Pokemon, that's not gonna work. What
Where are
I'm
you
saying,
at,
that's not.
Christian?
It's loading in.
You're not even
So,
anywhere. I can't even see you anywhere.
I don't know.
do
But
you guys want to murder the ice cream?
Sure. I don't know. I'm scared though. I don't want to die again.
You don't gotta be scared. I mean, you just gotta spam your health potions, bro. Like, I call everybody bro, by the way, regardless if you're a female, a tree, a squirrel, or a male.
Troy, what we'll do is like, as far as the religious stuff, we'll just go and we'll like, if you have a question,
There you are.
you want to ask me,
Well,
then we'll talk about it. But if
I've
not, I'll just
I've
avoid
ran
it.
out of questions, bro. Like,
Right. No, well, no,
it's
I'm saying
hard.
like,
Accept it.
Like, yeah, I've ran out of questions. I need explanations I haven't already heard, and you know, symbology is
Press triangle on me and accept it.
it's just saying show profile.
I'm happy that you believe in God. I hope that you know that there is a heaven, that you do go to heaven. You know, I hope
Maybe you are admin
and I hope
now.
I do too.
I don't know.
Yes, you're admin.
If it makes you feel any better, from my viewpoints, I believe that every single person, in their heart of hearts, whether they're no matter what religion or no matter what non-belief they are in a sense agnostic, because everyone can't 100% know everything.
Okay. You're admin, and so now I can go to the obelisk.
You know what I mean?
Right.
You're
So,
gonna
are you
have
still
doubts.
sorry right now? I'm
What?
sorry. I'm so curious. It's just the
What?
personality differences are they're not getting to me, but I'm just so curious. I want.
No, it's just me. It's Tiffany.
It's Tiffany?
Mhm.
Okay, when that happened. You should be like,
What
hey,
did you
it's
got?
Tiffany.
What you basically
Well,
about it?
I would
it's
love
kind
that.
of hard to do that.
I would
Would you-
seriously love it. Be like a chime, almost. Be like, hello, person.
So none of her altars like are not like they all believe in God, but like Tiffany specifically, she doesn't like debates. So with us
Ah.
talking about it, it kind of like hear about it. Like she
Gotcha.
likes talking about God. It's just the fact that we're debating.
We can talk about fun-loving stuff.
Right. She wants to have fun. But I tend to get into deep conversations.
That's why I'm gonna go slaughter the Ice Queen. You guys know.
Okay, there's Drake. Okay, I was like, where the heck is he at? I stole Drake because you decided to
Man, my Trimate keeps logging off outside.
Drake?
Well, you had why is Cinder all the way out there?
How did you steal Drake?
Because you had Drake.
Hey, guys, speaking of drakes, I have rock drakes.
Oh, cool.
Breed some of those for y'all?
Yeah. We ain't got no owls or what are those things? I don't know how to. What is this? We do have RGs. We have a lot of RGs. I gotta get the food. Oh wait, I already have them.
Is this leveled up? It is.
I gotta go to the obelisk.
Okay.
I'm getting my character. I'm switching my character out.
Oh, yeah, I have to show you how to do that. Okay. So, yeah, go to the obelisk. Let me know when you're there, okay?
Okay.
Because you might have to log in on the other map depending on what happened. If you downloaded your character, right?
Yeah.
And then you just left it in the cloud, it might be deleted after 24 hours.
Oh, dang.
Yeah. So luckily, well, hopefully all that happened was died or something, and all you have to do is go to the other map and just download the character on that map or continue on that map, and that character will pop up.
Okay, yeah, I was in Belgaro.
Alright, so yeah, it's, let me know when you're at the office.
I'm almost there.
Christian, you're doing a pretty shitty job of yelling at me, so you know. Like the third time I've told you to yell
I don't
at me.
yell at people.
So you know, you should let the bipolar kick in every 5 minutes on my behalf. Like, you son of a bitch, breed the fucking wyverns!
Why is this Styla here still? Like, we came over here, the Styla's been here for like a long time.
Because I'm like neglected Philo,
I had to go get the drop. Okay. So...
No, y'all don't have a tribe on Gen 2, right?
No, we do. Well, actually, we do on our other accounts.
Gotcha. Well, if you have any
Okay,
other
I'm at the
accounts...
obelisk.
Okay. So just click on it and then go to upload character.
Where's that at? Travel to another server, refresh tribute inventory.
Yeah, there actually is no upload character on my screen either, which is weird. So, okay, yeah, go to, it should just be able to upload your character. That's strange. Okay, so...
Didn't you say your alt was in Valkyro or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I transferred her over to here.
Oh,
Okay, so go to transfer your character to any of the other servers, and then hop back on this server, and then instead of creating a new character, go to download.
Okay.
And see if your character's in the cloud.
I'm gonna put my I gotta put my what's it called? My dragon in there. Or do you want me to just keep it on myself?
Everything will be downloaded back on your character, so it'll be fine if you keep it all out of yourself.
Okay. Which server should I go to?
Anyone. Don't go to Belgaro, actually, just in case.
Gen 2? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, you might as well just go to Gen 2, you know. It doesn't matter.
And then how do I get back?
Just exit the game, or exit the map, you know, once you get there. And then hop back on Ragnarok.
Oh, yeah. Okay, just leave her at Gen 2.
Yeah, just leave Gen 2, go to Ragnarok, and load up Ragnarok. And then try to go to download character, and if it doesn't give you that option...
So you're saying to go to Gen 2, then come back to...
Not with the character you have.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay, good. Okay.
Yeah, just exit the map, and then load up Ragnarok.